Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Dee and I hope you're doing well. This is a general reading which may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just let it pass. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like, comment, share, turn on your post notification. Check out the community tab as well as the shorts and the membership option. With the memberships, the members get their own private reading, they get their own private shorts as well as regular posts and their own private lives. So check out the membership option. That may be something that you're interested in. I would love to have you join me there. Also, if you are a private person, I respect and honor your privacy. You don't have to leave a comment, but I would appreciate it if you did leave a heart emoji or a bunch of heart emojis to let me know that the message did touch your heart in some way. So Sagittarius, immediately what jumped out of the deck during pre-shuffle for the love reading, you have lightning. So there is going to be a sudden change that's going to be happening in your love life, which will be shocking and surprising. For some of you, you may find like, oh wow, this is an epiphany. Like, I had a sense that this was going to be happening. And you may find that in this romantic connection that you currently have, that it's been an upheaval experience for you, but there's a powerful transformation that's happening in your relationship. And if you just ended a relationship, you may find that your ex is trying to come back. So that may be shocking and or surprising for you because we are currently in the Mercury retrograde season. So of course, that during that time, one of the things that generally happens is that an ex tries to return, and or say someone who you ended a relationship tries to come back as well. Maybe a love interest that you really thought was going to blossom and never did. Nevertheless, be aware that there's something that's going to be majorly happening for you when it comes to love, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments section if you desire to share. Also, you have set a goal. If you haven't been thinking about what goal you want to accomplish, this card is encouraging you to set a goal. Set some sort of goal, even if it's just one goal, right? And it doesn't have to be a long-term goal. You could set a 30-day goal or a 3-month goal, whatever you feel compelled to. The point is that God Most High, have you honor the higher power, is encouraging you to set a goal. It's going to help you stay on track and focus on the outcome that you desire, and or focus on the steps that are required to get you to the outcome you desire. You follow me? Okay. And you need to increase your water intake. So if you have not been drinking a significant amount of water to remain hydrated, you're being encouraged to increase your water intake. It is vital that you drink sufficient amount of water for your well-being, period. Okay? It's necessary. And look at how you can either maintain a healthy credit score or how you can establish a healthy credit score, which is going to help you financially in various ways. So work on that, okay? And finally, there's something that is going to be happening for you in February that's going to be very beneficial for your well-being. So be aware that there's changes that's happening in your life that's going to have a major impact. And I feel like you're going to really feel the impact of all of these positive things happening in February of 2026. All right. Let's see what else comes up for you, Sagittarius. You have the high priestess, pardon me. So pay attention to your intuition. Don't ignore any signs, symbols, synchronicities that you're receiving. Be aware of what's happening in your current environment and take the appropriate action that you feel is necessary, of course, as you're being divinely guided, right? So don't allow your emotions to drive you to act impulsively, to say something or do something that you may later regret. Trust your intuition and keep yourself grounded and focused as you address anything that is developing in your current environment. Keep in mind, we are, as I stated earlier, in the Mercury retrograde season. So during this season, of course, Mercury does control communications. So be aware of what you are saying, what you are communicating to others, verbally, non-verbally, written, spoken. Oh, that's the same thing as verbally. Be mindful, okay? And also, someone may misunderstand what you're saying if you communicate to them and you hear someone repeat something that you didn't say. It's because they didn't hear it thoroughly, and it could be very well because Mercury retrograde is affecting them. So just be mindful of that, so that when you do respond, you are gentle in your response, because that happens a lot. People misread, they mishear what is said, so that could affect your communication. So just, again, keep that in mind. And also, if you have been feeling compelled to enhance your studies when it comes to your spirituality, whether it is you want to enhance your current practices or indulge in something that you are feeling called to in the way of spirituality, I feel like this card comes to encourage you to do so. As you can see here, she's holding the Torah, and that is a spiritual book of guidance. So whatever you're feeling called to indulge in, again, whether it is your standard practice or something new, now is the time to really sit with it, learn more, explore, and allow yourself to follow the divine guidance that you're receiving. Okay? You also have the King of Pentacles. Whatever you decide to put your heart into when it comes to work, whether you work for someone else or you work for yourself, you can expect to have a successful outcome, and it's going to enhance your financial status, right? Which goes back to the credit scorecard. So whatever product or service you have, if you are an entrepreneur or if you work for someone else, just continue to put in the work, and it's going to pay off for you if it has not already begun to pay off. But you are definitely on the path, in the direction to having a successful outcome when it comes to enhancing your financial status. As it relates to love, you also have the Snake card. So this card says that there is some sort of competition that's going on. There is someone, I feel like, secretly in competition with you when it comes to romance. Maybe you have a friend who admires, aka, or is jealous of your romantic relationship with your partner. They could be a hidden enemy, and they may be cleverly taking some sort of action against you that is a malicious action that they're doing behind your back secretly. So you're being encouraged to be aware, because the message states that you need to look over your shoulder, like be aware of who you're communicating with. And this clearly is someone who is jealous and or is a third party, right? Because the last statement here is that they're the other woman. So be aware of this. And if someone is cheating on you, you find out, or someone's like very jealous of your romantic relationship with your partner, and they're behaving in a way that is not friendly, low key, because some people can throw shade low key. You may want to consider how you want to manage this connection if you choose to continue to have this connection with this person. But there's definitely a third party involved in your relationship. Could be someone from your partner's work environment. You know how people have work wives and work husbands. Mind blowing. Anywho, yeah, keep that in mind. All right. Also, oh, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have talking here. Someone says interested, conversing more, awaited message, arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So maybe there is someone who, this is for someone else, right? Or others, that you may find that there's someone who is interested in you, who is spending time wanting to connect with you more, and you may be waiting for them to get back to you via text message or email or a call, and you may be waiting for them to just let you know if they want to go out or if you all are just going to continue having this dialogue and or making time to experience a more deeper connection. So for some of you, you may have someone who's like hovering around, who have an interest in you, but taking it slow. So that's for others of you. All right. Sagittarius, what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. So that goes back to you setting a goal. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve it. All right? So set that goal. And if you never try, you'll never know. So stop making excuses, Sagittarius. No more excuses. Go for it. All right. So you have dragon. Be aware of self-delusion. If someone's showing you who they are, please believe them. Don't make excuses for them. Trust what they show you. All right? So be aware of self-delusion. Don't deceive yourself. When someone shows you who they are, that's who they are. Trust it. Believe it. And proceed accordingly. Okay? That's facts. This concludes your message. I hope it's been helpful. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section if any of this resonated with you. If you don't want to comment, again, leave me a heart emoji to let me know. If you stayed to the end, drop me a smiley face emoji. All right? I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you. Bye for now.